so just hang on a second, I'm gonna go create a party. Alright, so let's see here. Create party. Oh, don't make this party private. Alright, invite players. Sand08 combative. And that's it. Boom. Alright. Let's do this. Hey. I got Fallout 3 from PlayStation Now.
Yeah?
But there's one problem. I can't stream it because I don't have a what's it called? A Windows PC.
Oh yeah, you need a Windows PC.
Now, my nana and uncle actually have a Windows PC that they're literally just not using.
So you can use that
to stream. So I'm both gonna be able to stream, and I'm gonna get a free laptop out of it. It's gonna be pretty awesome. I'm probably gonna get it for Christmas. Are you listening to? Are you watching Minutemen Squad?
Yeah.
Yeah, I recognize the voice.
What if Benny killed the courier in Good Springs? It means like when
Yeah, I know. It's like the checker-coded guy named Benny shoots you with a unique 9mm pistol.
Yeah, that is his weapon of choice.
Yeah, you can actually get it if you kill him.
Sole survivor died inside Vault 111 from Min Squad. Wanna watch it?
Soft and chewy cookies are on the rise.
I really wanted Fallout 3, but I have to pay a subscription each month. It's $16 a month.
You can get a free 1-week subscription.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure once you get it after the subscription, you have it forever, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I got the harpoon gun, and guess what? There's this glitch harpoon that was in the stair, and I kept pressing it, but the harpoon didn't go away, but it still added ammo.
Yeah.
So I kept pressing it. So
that's unlimited ammo for a harpoon gun?
Yeah, and right now I officially have 1,984 harpoons.
Wow. Do you want to do a new game?
No, not right now.
Okay.
I got the Defender's harpoon gun right now, but I just got the Admiral's friend from killing the Shipbreaker. Oh, and Shipbreaker, I was so lucky because Shipbreaker actually got stuck. And yeah.
So you shot your only powerful weapon over and over and over again?
Yeah, I shot my four crank laser musket.
I have a 6 crank.
Interesting. Yeah, on my
6 crank does way more damage.
Yeah, it's like what, 300 damage or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. I have a 6 crank on my Brotherhood playthrough. I called the thing Night Hunter because it had a night vision scope.
Yeah.
I actually just straight up found it in the castle armory, which is pretty lucky.
Yeah.
I'm shooting right now.
Oh.
Wanna watch?
No, I'm starting a new game.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Fallout 4's sole survivor manages to shape the world around them. The fate of the entire Commonwealth is left in their hands. But what would have happened if the sole survivor died in Vault 111? several events still play out the same way.
Well, if the sole survivor died in Vault 111, that would lead to a lot of bad things. Cause
Yeah, that means the sole survivor is a synth.
Well,
where father activates you.
Yeah, but he's likely gonna just keep you in the institute, and yeah.
Yeah, that's why he says, "Is this all for nothing?" He turns his only father into a synth. That's why he says, "Is this all for nothing?"
Yeah, father actually is Sean, though.
Yeah.
And I can believe it. It is, you know, Fallout 4 does take place really far in the future. It takes place 10 years after Fallout 3.
Yeah.
We know this because Codsworth says it's been a little over 210 years.
He says 200 years, though.
Yeah, but when you first meet him, he says it's actually been a little over 200 years. Ooh, oil canister.
Whether Kellogg decides to kill the sole survivor too, or he just never makes it out of the cryopod, is irrelevant.
I'm gonna see 5 missed opportunities in Fallout 4 by Min's
But it wasn't the follow-up to Fallout 3.
The Admiral's Friend actually has a really good legendary effect. It's you gain a lot of damage resistance while reloading, which is actually really good.
Yep.
Yeah, which is really good for a harpoon gun because it has a really long reload time, and that gives enemies a lot of chance to get hits in on you. But you're still gonna be real good because you know. Like, even my harpoon gun was doing barely anything to Shipbreaker. I looked up Shipbreaker stats, and Shipbreaker has 2,200 health, which is insane.
Yep.
Yeah, old Longfellow was really happy when you killed Shipbreaker.
Yeah.
Incendiary pipe revolver pistol. That might actually not be a bad gun.
Yeah.
An incendiary pipe revolver pistol. You know, it's kind of like a pipe version of the Gainer.
It's a pleasure to serve with you, sir.
It's a pleasure to serve with you, sir. Oh, and if you get Nuka World and you go through, if you get Nuka World and Automatron, if you go through Automatron up until you meet Ada, you'll be able to collect robot mods from the robots in Galactic Zone.
Yep.
Which is how you can make like a. I'm pretty sure that's how I was able to put like a space laser on one of my sentry bots. And there's a difference between the red space laser and the blue. Oh wait, no, there isn't. It's just a different color. That's the difference.
I can't see my HUD. I can't see my HUD.
Your hood?
My HUD.
HUD.
Yeah. For my
Mr. Handy
character.
Fuel. That's a lot of oil right there.
Like,
Oil is very good for.
Display.
Oil is very good for making receivers.
I don't know what happened to my HUD.
I got a dog cage, but then I let the dog out and it was a wild mongrel. So I shot it immediately. I'm just gonna get a cat cage because I'm not about to waste all those level ups and resources on a beta wave emitter. Up, and is that an angler? Yup, angler. But hang on, I'm gonna get the harpoon gun for this guy.
Oh,
Don't you hate anglers?
yes.
Like, anglers are fine if they go one-on-one with them, but once they swarm you, it's over. And I mean, anglers are tough enough already, but
Yeah.
look, it already took down Ada. And I've got,
Wow.
yeah. Ada is actually pretty OP though. Like seriously, I remember we were fighting trappers and Ada was like one-hitting all of them. And Ada
Wow.
is an Assaultron though. Yeah, I turned Ada into an Assaultron. I gave her the legs.
Did you change your voice?
I don't want to change her voice.
Oh. I accidentally did that.
I wonder what it would be like with the dialogue.
I can't even see my HUD. Now I can see my HUD, finally.
I've got 13 mini nukes.
I can finally see my HUD. There's one mod where you could have...
So now I can fast travel when I'm over encumbered. That's how I'd always
That's what strong back does. That's the perk effect.
That's what I'd always do in my previous playthrough, where I'd always take the other workshops and put all the junk into the castle workshop.
Yeah.
God knows how much weight that is.
Yeah.
Love you. Oh, is that another angler? Okay, now I'll search the shrine of the car. You gotta be careful for anglers, because they have the things that on top of their heads, and they're usually found in water. And they're supposed to mimic these flowers that are found around in Far Harbor. And they usually come up and attack you if you get too close. And that is a legendary glowing angler. Good thing I got it from long range. Let's see. Oh no, is there other anglers around? Yup.
Perhaps I was mistaken.
Somebody did,
Oh god. Yep, I'm about to get swarmed. Let's see. Let's take my better shotgun.
And there's one mod for the Pip-Boy where you could have, like, that, one you just bring up without it on your
Why do
arm.
anglers have to exist?
There's one Pip-Boy mod where... There's a Pip-Boy mod where, it's, the Pip-Boy from Fallout 3.
Yeah, the Pip-Boy from Fallout 3 was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it always
Was
told
it on your arm, though?
It always tell your, karma level.
Yeah.
I wish the karma system was in,
Fallout 4.
Yeah. It would... I feel like it would keep a lot of players from doing bad things.
Yeah. But... at least the karma system I would put in would be if you stole from good people. That would be the karma system I would put into my game.
Yeah, in Fallout 3, if you stole from bad people, you wouldn't lose any karma. Like, let's say you stole from raiders.
Yeah.
However, if I steal, if I take anything out from a suit of power armor that belongs to a raider, everybody's gonna dislike that. You know, Dan's gonna dislike that, Valentine's gonna dislike it, Preston's gonna hate it. Oh, and... Alright, time
but
to
McCready likes it.
Yeah, and so is Kate.
Yeah.
Let's see.
But what if you take Jet with the Kate on with you?
Yeah,
what if you,
there's a type of thing with Kate where if you take chems before her personal side quest, she's gonna like it. But if you do it after her personal side quest, she's gonna dislike it, because her personal side quest is like to get her into rehab.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and Psychojet is pretty useful because it's gonna slow time down, and it's gonna make you do more damage and give you damage resistance.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take one of those. Screw you, angler. Yes, alright. Oh god. Yeah, I'm crippled all over. Let's see, acrobat synth right leg, left leg. Reduces falling damage by 50% now. Gonna take the angler meat and cook it. God, I wish I had stim packs right now. Watch me actually have it, but I just didn't, what do you call it, I just didn't, like, hotbar it. And that's another one over there. Alright. Now let my, holy crap, XLs give you everything. Roasted Myler meat. Mmm.
Going up against bloatflies are pretty easy.
Well, yeah, the only problem with them is that they're really agile and dodge your shots. I always go into a melee combat with them. It's not worth all the wasted bullets.
Yep.
Feral ghoul, glowing one.
Usually I'm.
What's that legendary effect with where if you after the more damage the more hits you do to a target, it does more damage.
I got a mod where I could get a bolt action rifle from this. It's called Cubes.
With the manual rifle and stuff. With the Nuka Radstag.
I don't have that mod.
Oh. Are you talking about Creation Club?
I'm talking about like mods for the game. Have you ever heard of mods?
Yeah, I have. You know, there's mods where it adds like an M416 to the game.
Yeah. I have this rare weapon called the Frostplate. It's a Gatling laser, but its unique effect is increased damage after each consecutive hit on the same target.
Yeah, I saw on a video that if a Ripper had that effect, it could take down a queen in under a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, a Ripper with whatever that mod is will be overpowered. Like, very overpowered.
You mean a legendary mod effect?
A legendary effect. Yeah.
Where you could put on a weapons workbench?
No. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the mod where the legendary effect where you do more damage each time you hit a target. I just hit that thing right in the face.
That entire thing was just a
What? Okay. Okay.
Legendary Mylar kill call. Holy crap. Like, all you hear is no. There's Mylar Kings and a legendary kill call.
Wow.
Alright, and I hit the king with the harpoon and I missed, of course.
I never have a mod that lets me go into this cheat room thing. That
I have a rule that I put to myself. It's where I'm only ever gonna get mods that are on Creation Club. Because to me, anything for Fallout that's not being made by Bethesda, just seems weird to me.
some reason I have a gas trap down.
Yeah, that's why I never have any mods on like Minecraft.
I have a hallucinogen gas grenade. Oh my god. I could use it on myself.
Oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is gonna be crazy, Trash. Never use a pipe revolver when fighting, what's it called? Mylar. Yep, and now I'm crippled.
Yeah.
And I'm also screwed. Go away. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yep. That was guaranteed death.
Any game developer would likely have things that they want to put into the game, but simply can't due to time constraints. Some of those things even exist in the game, but just couldn't be finished.
Min Squad went through the Nickel World Gauntlet without a weapon.
Yeah.
It was to get the Kami Whacker. But he couldn't beat Nuka World with only a Kami Whacker because you'd have to kill Overboss Coulter before you get the Kami Whacker.
Yeah.
Which, yeah. And now I'm just gonna
spawn it, but it does appear in the game's files. The consumable brain would grant the player +2 to intelligence or -1 endurance.
Now I'm gonna go Far Harbor.
What the heck did he say? Consumable brain? What the hell?
You should see how my castle's coming along. I've got all the walls repaired.
Will grant you +5
Wow.
radiation resistance at the expense of -. Likely would have been given if you take Tinker Top Shot. True Hero would have simply granted.
Now we just gotta fortify it for when the Brotherhood attacks.
Yeah. Because you're near the Brotherhood, right?
No, I'm doing the Minutemen one. And yeah. And in this one, there's gonna be a quest where we had to fight the Brotherhood.
The Dalton family was great ones.
And there's some unique dialogue from Overboss Culture when you have your
Power armor.
No, when you have your jumpsuit on.
What jumpsuit?
Your
The silver
vault
shroud costume?
jumpsuit.
Oh,
Your vault jumpsuit.
he says vault dweller.
Yeah.
And a vault dweller is gonna get destroyed by overboss culture. A normal vault dweller isn't really suited for combat like he is. And plus, overboss culture cheats.
Well,
Yeah, cause he has
survive the captain's dance. Never thought of
power armor where
Yeah, he's like, you think that power armor will help you? Think again.
you have
Yeah, and if you're going with the silver shroud costume, he calls you a vigilante.
yes. Calls you vigilante.
And the silver shroud is kind of a vigilante.
Yeah.
A vigilante is a civilian who takes the law into their own hands.
Yeah, who kills lots of
You know, kind of like
bad
Aiden.
guys.
You know, kind of like Aiden Pierce
Yeah.
from Watch Dogs.
Yes.
Everybody calls him the vigilante.
Yeah, he's a vigilante hacker.
And the police is unsure about him because he kills all these like really bad gang
People.
bosses.
Yeah.
Making some.
He's like an assassin, but he's a vigilante though.
Mhm.
Yeah. He only.
I was having so much trouble on picking what game to get, but I just decided to get Far Cry Primal. I actually tamed a bear already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, some cut things were like you could kill Elder Max and
Oh yeah, there was
after
a
the blind
blind
after
betrayal.
the blind betrayal.
There was an
You
there
could
was an
like
ending
challenge. You
where
could challenge
you could become
the
elder.
elder.
You can
You
challenge,
could challenge
him.
the elder, and that means you have to kill Elder Maxon.
Yeah, and Elder
And you
Maxon
could get
shows.
his.
Elder
you
Maxon shows up with power armor and a Gatling laser.
Yes.
I'm issuing a formal challenge
Against your authority as Elder in combat.
That's his cut dialogue from Paladin Dance, right?
Hmm? And then Elder Maxon runs away saying, "I'll show you what happens to traitors."
Yeah.
To check out great offers.
And you have to kill him, though. You definitely have to kill him
Yep.
after that. 7 things that were cut from BioShock.
The BioShock Big Daddies are awesome. Like, I hate killing them because, like, they, for a majority of the time, they just leave you alone. You know,
Yeah.
they don't attack unless you provoke them. But you have to get at them. In BioShock 2, there were these, little sister side missions where you would always go on these side missions to collect Adam from corpses.
I got it. Pull up, I got it. Pull up. Number 6. Looking for the new files revealed that there would have been another machine.
Never fear, sir. I will ensure your safety to the best of my ability.
The original idea was for the students slugs that are now harvested from the little sister. The baby ants will gather all of them. The developers also ensured frogs, chipmunks, crabs, or even a crippled dog. The ideas were scrapped and the little sisters were introduced so that the player could feel empathy towards them. They could choice of whether to harvest them or save them all the more difficult.
I always get the we have this tradition where I always get the turkey leg for Thanksgiving. And this year I ate it all the way down to the bone.
Aggressors had shotguns, but they were unused because they're a bit too powerful. Because you could... Oh my god. Aggressors in BioShock, their only weapon was a shotgun.
Mm.
Yeah, and there's one aggressor that has some, like, injection into him, and he has big ass arm.
Is he the brute? Or...
No, he's not a brute. There's different type of aggressors. Holy. Bouncers are not that hard to go up against, right?
Yeah, you just need the right weapons and ammunition.
Yeah.
You need to get like a shotgun with shocking pellets or armor-piercing pellets or fire pellets, and then you need the right like magic thing. I forget what it's called.
Or you could get a rocket launcher.
Yeah, that'll be pretty good against him too.
Yeah, you could fire it at the.
A pretty tough one would probably be the Lancer, because Lancer is the most advanced. It has this like laser beam.
Yeah.
What's this? I just found a grave. In loving memory of Taichi Nakano, grandfather, sailor, and engineer. Kasumi's holotape, the granddad.
If you're playing survival mode on BioShock,
I can't think of a better way to say goodbye.
well,
You taught me so
it's
much.
you can't save, and if you die, you have to restart, right?
Sorry that we'll never be able to fix up the old clunker we've got.
You have to restart if you die.
Wherever you are, I hope you're at peace.
I wish Taichi Nakano. I wish we could see him in Far Harbor. You know.
Yeah.
I wish he'd like come with us to Far Harbor and help us get what's her name? Kenji? Wait, no,
Kenji.
That's the father's name. Rabbit Battle Wild Quest. Okay, so let's look for. Let's see.
I've got the broadsider, dude, already.
Kasumi. Okay, Kasumi Nakano. He would come with us to Far Harbor to try and find Kasumi Nakano.
Do you know what the experimental MRV is?
Yeah, experimental MIRV. It's the... In Fallout 3, it shot like 8 mini nukes at the same time.
Yeah, it would be a pretty overpowered if it made it into...
It also crashed my PS3.
Holy, you serious? It would crash your whole... Holy.
No,
it'll crash.
I never actually got the MIRV in Fallout 3.
Because you're scared about...
No, I'm just too lazy to get it.
Number 7. Yeah. BioShock's creator, Ken Levine, stated that he hates photographic fan or lesbian. In a Reddit AMA, he said
I'd always look for unique weapons and then replace it with the weapon I have now. Like, let's say I got plasma rifle, and then I got A3-21's plasma rifle. I'd replace that with it.
Based on the British World War I state illustration for me. Daddy, what did you do during the Great War? Number 5. When Elizabeth enters the Duke Englewood game room,
What?
From the latest version of the game, while this flintlock being delayed 3 times. This is a self-referential nod to the game as it was delayed 3 times.
What if the experimental Merv came into,
Fallout 4?
Albert Franklin presents. It's likely that the original name was a reference to the Simpsons. Homer and a band called the Three Sharps. Number 3. During Booker DeWitt's time in the Army, he held the rank of corporal, but at one point he attained the rank of staff sergeant, as seen in his 7th Cavalry display in his office. He earned the Medal of Honor, which is unusual because only 19 men ever received it. This rank is an anachronism, and the U.S. Army would not create the rank of staff sergeant until after the war. Additionally, in 1890, NCO chevrons were worn pointing down, not pointing
I remember, I was so...
settled up point up chevrons in 1992. Number 2.
It was so difficult for me to end up having to kill Mr. House because I was having trouble to figure out whether he's good or bad. And you actually lose karma when you kill him.
yeah.
And you gain a note in your Pip-Boy that says like a tragedy to mankind or something.
Yeah.
No, oh yeah, I forgot about this glowing one. There's just this normal glowing one out in this sea thing. Oh, and it saw me. But I can't do anything because I can't swim. What the? It's just came out of nowhere. Alright, how about harpoon gun?
Number 1. Elizabeth was originally going.
Wait, it's healing.
Confidence in their ability to create a tall.
I guess because the water's irradiated, it's getting healed.
However, they felt that having to focus the camera on her 4 versions.
Alright, there he goes.
And was also annoying. They were later faced with the decision.
Oh yeah, this guy was getting healed because there was this.
The decision was very controversial around the studio at the time.
Wait, what's that on the bottom?
For this top 10
Aluminum
video
canister? I'll take that.
If you like, if you enjoyed the video or learned anything, leave a comment about any suggestions or if you comment that video about any game or character. Follow me on Twitter for various reasons because I know periodically and some of them are interesting or funny. Find me follow with the squad.
Oh, this place is probably gonna be irradiated. Oh, it's not. Oh. Of course it got to
Not just about a single Bioshock game. Entire Bioshock series, which was mentioning that if you are a big fan of
yeah, I immediately just started stocking up on a bunch of harpoons after I realized how good the harpoon gun is. Like, I one-shotted the automatron robots.
These laws were named after Postal Inspector Anthony Comstock, who was considered by many to have stepped far outside the bounds of his power. Number 9. One abandoned variant of the Big Daddy was the Slow Crow, also known as the Slow Crow by the development team. All players with an enormous hook and would fire iron barrels from a barrel. To fire its weapon, the Slow Crow would kneel on the ground and track the player. Blow projectile fucked up melee. Number 8. In the cemetery containing Lady Comstock's mausoleum, you can explore the gravestones.
Where can you find hermit crabs in Fallout 4?
Hermit crabs?
Yeah.
Like the big ones?
Yeah.
They're usually scattered all around Far Harbor.
Wow.
You know, they're rare to come across, but they can be pretty formidable enemies. You know how the Mylar Queen shoots out Mylar catchlings?
Star Wars Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. Number 6.
The hermit crab does something similar.
If you do nothing or demand the tickets, the salesman will stab you in the right hand, making Booker wear a bandage around his hand for the rest of the game. This is considered canon, as this is how Booker is seen in all of his promotional art, and even at the front cover. Number 5. A teleportation plasmid was planned for the original Bioshock, but it was cut from the game as it could be used to break the game's script during certain events. This plasmid was referenced as an Easter egg in Bioshock 2 in the Fontaine Futuristics level as an unstable teleport plasmid that teleports around the level when the player interacts with it. Number 4. After Booker first sees the Monument Island statue and receives the telegram from Lutis, if you approach the telescope to the left and look through it, you can see the twins at the bottom left of the screen. Robert will be juggling as Rosalind watches. Exit the telescope though, and there are no one to be found. Number 3. The whispers you hear when using the progression figure is dialogue from Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet played in reverse. A longer version with some extra lines can be found by extracting the audio from the PC version of Bioshock Infinite's game files. Part of this is used when you get the figure, and the rest can be being whispered to victims.
You should come and see how my castle's coming along.
Number 2. In Bioshock Infinite, there's a bar called Graveyard Shift Bar, located in Shankton. As you head down to the cellar, a guitar can be found. Elizabeth will state, "I wish I could play," but if the player interacts with the guitar, Booker will start playing, and Elizabeth will sing along.
That's the sound if Booker was
Number 1.
playing the guitar. Elizabeth sings along.
You should come to this. Come to my stream and see how well my castle's doing. Like, just look at this. I'm proud.
Hey.
It's just my dad.
So, come to my stream and see my castle.
But I'm playing some Fallout.
Oh, okay.
I don't know which ending to pick for Fallout 3.
Well, the good ending is the only canon one.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna assume that it's gonna be canon with the good ending and you getting Fox as a companion.
Yeah.
Bioshock, and similar DNA to Ryan, he was able to use this may imply that both Booker and Elizabeth are somehow related to Andrew Ryan. Alright, that's going to work on this top 10 about Bioshock.
Can you beat Fallout New Vegas without attacking anything by Mitten Squad?
Let's get a companion.
Cazadors are pretty,
Yeah, I know. I've dealt with them before.
yeah. They're very hard to go up against if they're not young, right? If they're not young, guarantee your life gone. You Fallout New Vegas.
What about not attacking anyone at all?
Skipper's last stand.
Let's clarify. Before going further, I cannot hurt any of them. We're gonna be in the game. Hurting myself, it's okay.
So I'm gonna start making some of my settlers into heavies.
So if I drop down right now, I'll die. If I drop down.
Since my flamer has become pretty much useless.
My fault. No.
My flamer used to be insanely overpowered, but now it's just terrible.
But in the Commonwealth, can you find hermit crabs?
No, only in Far Harbor.
I want to trade a few things.
The only... Oh, wow. So
Yeah.
these hermit crabs you could only find in Far Harbor.
Yep.
Well, that sucks. Cause I was gonna farm some.
Well, they're also really hard to come across too.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's kind of like trying to find a chameleon deathclaw. They're not that
You
rare.
know you could start far from home. You could
No,
you could
nothing.
do the far from home without Nick Valentine.
Yeah, no, I did. That's the way I did it on my previous playthrough.
And you could get a hefty amount of stuff if you
I
have
just want to trade
Scrounger
a few
on,
things.
right?
You do your job. I'll do mine.
Let's turn
At
this
least
person
I
into a heavy.
have toughness. At least I have toughness 5,
Let's trade some things.
Sure thing.
cause that means plus 50 damage resistance.
Alright. Now that they have
But,
the Defender's harpoon gun, I'm just gonna give them a bunch of armor. Wait, hang on a second. If settlers enter a power armor, do their fusion cores run out? Or do they stay
I
in
don't
there?
know.
Or do they stay in there until you tell them to come out?
Caravan used to reside between the two invasions, and new weapons, 2 suits of combat armor, to be sold for new cabs. Once inside this trip, I had a chat with the house that was why I couldn't take it to me. Spoke to Yes Man and Flash. Benny, I couldn't kill him, but I after making the thing, I took his side and he said, I managed to lose that nice birthday.
From where you're standing, it just seems like a giant carrot run of bad luck.
It goes in a boat ride later, face to face with Caesar. I am with Benny, and I plan to have one supply. And let my trip with Caesar destroy whatever lies within the bunker. The robots inside were not at all happy to see me. Nevertheless, I installed the upload out and returned to Mr. House out of the picture. I didn't kill him. I was concerned that the Earth. For some reason, the Securitrons didn't attack me, and I came back up.
Put on every subtitle on.
So, navigated the process of that I couldn't possibly give any lesson. This is why you want to go. You don't have to do what he wants.
Oh, my beer worn off now.
So much care for good neighbor. Place is nothing but
So I gotta go find Nick Valentine, wherever he went, and gotta go find Nick Valentine and get the armor that, gotta take the armor off of him, and
Yeet.
and give it to the settler that I'm gonna make a heavy.
Yeet. I'm gonna say that word.
Nick,
Time to hit the road again? Get back to the hunt for Eddie Winter?
just looking to trade a little.
Sure thing.
See apparel. Cavaliers.
What?
Yeah. I'm about to.
You're
I'm gonna make a heavy with this guy.
Harbor.
First, I gotta get some thing you can wear a bunch of stuff over. So I think a patch suit does as underwear, right? Let's see. Patch suit, crap. Yeah, I need to find something that counts as underwear. And until then,
Take care of your gun.
Broadcasting all day, all across
where is my heavy?
Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
Here she is.
I want to trade a few things.
sure.
about that. I laid over and pulled out my controller.
Oh, got a good leather chest piece. Yeah, let's see. Oh, don't. Mods, boom, and craft. Troubleshooters, leather chest piece, boiled leather. Yeah, troubleshooters is gonna be really good. It's gonna be really good because I'm gonna be fighting against. I'm gonna be doing Automatron, and Automatron has you fighting a lot of robots. And troubleshooters. The troubleshooters effect decreases damage by robots. Yeah? Yep. Yep, well... no.
What am I looking at? Did you drop it in the basket? No. Oh, then I don't know.
Got some Chinese food here. Chinese food here.
Technically, escape Vault 101. Big boy, I've done it. It involves exploiting a glitch to get the lead. But then you're stuck in the base throughout the rest of the game. I don't feel like doing that again. So I'm going to remove it with console commands, like I did in Roland Vegas. Without a Pip-Boy, we can't use guns or stim packs, which makes strength and endurance incredibly important. The same goes for barter, speech, and unarmed. After Amada woke me up, I discovered a problem. There was this spiky thing. Even after remembering the command to remove the Pip-Boy, it wouldn't go away. I had forgotten to remove Amada. So, luckily, I didn't just learn to run. Now, I feel a few reps down the line. I got about halfway to Epitaph.
I'm gonna leave this lobbies. I'm gonna leave this party.
Okay.
Because I have some food here.
Okay.
And I chew a bit loud.
Yeah,
That's why I have to leave.
I always get the turkey leg for a Thanksgiving tradition.
Wow.
Yeah, this year I ate it all the way down to the bone.
Wow. I guess after that you're full.
Actually, I want more. There's one more leg left for me. Oh. Probably gonna have that later.
Wow.
I also ate a bun and a bunch of corn.
Yeah, we get Thanksgiving in November. In Canada. Yeah. I guess you live in America.
Yep, Maine.
Yep. So you usually celebrate it right now.
Yep.
In November. November 28th.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is Radio Freedom, the voice of the Minutemen. It's 1 a.m. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates. This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts. You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts.
should prove interesting. I wonder what you'll build next.
Heads up.
I'd be happy to...
You're tuned to Radio Freedom. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
Help if I can.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people.
Out here, you gotta take things one day at a time.
I just want to trade a few things.
Of course.
Can we trade a few things?
Go ahead.
I just want to trade a few things.
You need something, General?
You're tuned to Radio Freedom.
Never fear, sir. We're victorious. You're going to regret this. Gauging hostile target. That's the last of them.
I'm gonna take all that armor from my heavy. I just took a bad weapon. Whatever. Let's see. Find the robo brain. this 10mm auto pistol? That might be an interesting weapon to give to my let's call my settlers. Assault on helmet, that would be an interesting one. And a good one to give my heavy. So I'm probably gonna give my heavy sentry ball. Oh, I heard an assaultron go off. Let's see. Try wackos. Nope.
Law enforcement authorities now have primary responsibility for
Heads up.
What can I do for you?
Think you can unlock that terminal?
Certainly. Let me get that terminal unlocked for you. Decent security, but I don't think it should keep me out. Nope, that's not it. All done. You should be able to use the terminal now.
Now the only problem is over there. Yes, alright. Oh, I think this is where we find the X01. Alright. Should we unlock this gate? Alright. Yep, everything's better. Yeah, it's nice and full health too. Alright. Gonna give all these pieces to Ada.
Look alive.
Let's take a look at what you've got.
And take all of the pieces from X-01. And the fusion core, of course. But actually, I think it would be better if I just do it like I'm about to right now. Oh, I'm probably gonna have to get out of here. This and like so. Oh, and let's say I have no way around it. Alright, there we go. Now let's heal up because I'm pretty low. And let's move. I now have an X-01.
Got it.
Hazmat suit gear. Ooh. That's a good way to upgrade the minigun. Gotta take care of that real quick. Wait a minute, that's an army helmet. I'm gonna give that to some of my settlers. Oh, here. Yeah. Sorry. Getting rid of that, but he's not on. Oh god, he's got to blow up. That was a close one. Let's see. It is arms missing.
You don't look like one of the Rust Devils. What are you doing here?
Hunting down a radar beacon.
A radar beacon? How very interesting. That's a very specific part to be searching for. And you don't look like the typical part scavenger type to me. I calculate a 98.8% chance that you're looking for the Mechanist. If I'm correct, and I usually am, then perhaps we can help each other with our respective predicaments.
I could definitely use the help.
I thought you might say something like that. Now, how can I put this as simple as possible so someone at your processing speed can understand? In order to find the Mechanist, you're going to need more than just my radar beacon. You're going to need access to the facility. I'm willing to provide said access, but you'll have to fulfill two simple conditions. One, you need to get me as far away as you can from these lunatics. And 2. Find me a new body. Once both conditions are satisfied, I'll gladly provide you with everything you need. Do we have a deal?
Deal.
A wise decision. Once we're at our destination, I'll happily relinquish my radar beacon as a gesture of good faith. Now, I strongly suggest you stop loitering in the middle of a hostile location and get us both out of here at once.
No. Well, may as well just do it.
Watch the tripwires. I'd rather keep myself intact today, thank you.
Please step into the open and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens have nothing to fear.
That's it.
You really are taking the path of
I'm gonna take the eyeball helmet the rest of the way. Oh, I hear an assault sound.
Is in progress. Citizens are advised.
and got some grilled rice egg.
Based on my limited experience with you, I estimate a 65% chance of making it out of here. Not optimal. An increase in effort could have an impact on the odds. This is the one that ripped my head off. I demand we rip her head off. It's only fair.
Sensor alert. Anomaly detected.
I would have killed her myself.
Anything useful behind?
Oh well. 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Good job, human.
What can I do for you?
Do I have the Tesla rifle with me? Guess I did grab it.
Thank goodness we are out of that hole. Don't think your job is done. I refuse to cooperate until you provide a body that meets my standards.
I was gonna give her a Mr. Handy Jet this time.
Hey.
Yes.
Here you go, Ada. The final radar beacon. I'll need that head back when you're done.
Of course. Shouldn't take but a moment. There you go. Still in one piece. I'm not sure why you want the head back. All we needed was its radar beacon. Besides, robo-brains are notorious for being, well, a real pain in the neck.
We still need it, Ada. I believe it can help us access the Mechanist's facility.
Of course. It makes perfect sense that the Mechanist would not only keep its location a closely guarded secret, but would secure it against intrusion as well. I'm terribly sorry. I hadn't considered that possibility at all. I'm afraid when it comes to assisting humans, I'm not doing very well lately.
Don't be ridiculous. If it wasn't for you, we couldn't have gotten this far already.
That's kind of you to say. Ever since I let my friends die in that caravan, I feel like I've been failing in my duties. I chose the route we took the day we were attacked. Perhaps if I had selected an alternate route, they'd still be alive. Sometimes I wish that Jackson had programmed me with my personality mode set permanently to disabled.
Your personality defines you as an individual. Never let that go.
You're right. All of the good memories I've experienced being Ada would be lost if my personality mode was shut down. I can't afford to lose them. I really think I needed to hear that from someone else. Thank you. Now I've distracted you for long enough. I'll finish up my calculations while you deal with our new friend, Jezebel. Hopefully, she'll be able to grant us access to the Mechanist's facility, and we can put an end to this nonsense once and for all.
How we doing on the hunt for Eddie's tapes?
Still searching for them.
Just let me know when you manage to get your hands on them.
Hey.
How may I be of service?
Hey.
Yes. Sir?
It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon here at Radio Freedom. All's quiet across
Heads
the
up.
Commonwealth.
Yes, sir.
Stay safe out there.
Anything I can lug for you?
Make sure you don't leave anything useful behind.
Heads up.
Glad to be of service.
Alright, time to... Wait, don't eat all that. And put all the power armor ones back. Yeah, this is a lot of armor to give.
Good afternoon. You're tuned to
finally
Radio
cool
Freedom,
friend.
broadcasting across the Commonwealth. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts. It's 3 p.m. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates. You're tuned to Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
If you ain't been up to see Grey God, you should go. The whole place is run by robots.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting
I just
all
want
day,
to trade a few
all
things.
across the Commonwealth.
Okay.
Nothing to report. Stay safe out there,
Let's see.
everyone.
Let's get rid of the Sentry Bot helmet. Alright, then we're gonna give her Military fatigues. Let's see.
This is Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
I just want to trade a few things.
Go ahead.
I'd like to trade some items.
Of course.
Did I have some?
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts.
Just gotta
look alive.
Yes. Hope you find what you're looking for.
Let's trade.
Sure thing.
Here we go. I wish we could assign a settler to a power armor. That'd be awesome.
Can't remember the last time I had clean fingernails.
I just need to trade gear with you.
All quiet.
Sure.
Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
Just wanted to trade a few things.
I think we're really starting to make a difference.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
always fascinating watching you create.
4 o'clock. You're tuned to Minutemen Radio. All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
Yeah?
Oh, that gear. Proud. Now let's see if we
Just
can
wanted
get
to
a
trade a
better
few
weapon.
things.
Okay.
Actually, I think our heavy over here.
Just looking to trade a little.
Go ahead.
Has a, yeah. Give her the Assaultron blade. Nah. She won't do well with it.
Let's trade some things.
Sure.
She currently has a hardened sniper yet now.
I just want to trade a few things.
Sure thing.
I want to trade a few things.
I hope you're finding the broadcast useful.
Let's trade.
Of course.
This is Radio Freedom. It's 5 p.m. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates. This is Radio Freedom. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Interesting. This body you've selected for me isn't quite what I had envisioned, but it will have to suffice.
I'm sorry you feel that way. It's the best I can do.
Yes. Well, it's certainly better than being stuck to a machine surrounded by rust devils poking and prodding me for their amusement. Look, it's obvious we don't care for each other's company. which suits me just fine. So, why don't you ask me everything you wanted to know, and then I'll be on my way.
Tell me everything you know about the Mechanist.
Now there's a fascinating subject. The Mechanist, amazingly adept at programming, a veritable genius with electronics. I'm not surprised you're interested. I've been dutifully carrying out the Mechanist's instructions to help the people of the Commonwealth for quite a long time.
I knew there was some good left inside that brain.
What you call good, I call my primary directive. The Mechanist instructed me to seek out and help the people of the Commonwealth. By my calculations, the easiest way to help a human is simply to destroy it. There's no point in prolonging a laughably fragile life. It's the most efficient way to assist them. Any other effort to help tends to result in numerous complex side effects.
I don't think you understand the definition of help.
Help. To give or provide what is necessary to accomplish a task or to satisfy a need. I'm doing exactly as I was instructed. Assisting a human to the best of my abilities only affords a 25% survival rate. That means there's a 75% chance that despite my efforts, the human I'm assisting will die from something beyond my control. Therefore, it's better to hasten the human's death and put them out of their likely chance of misery than to deplete my limited time. It's actually quite elementary. But given your minimal intellect, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised you don't understand.
You can believe whatever you want. Just tell me how to access the Mechanist's facility like you promised.
Certainly. It's rather simple, really. In order to gain entry to the Mechanist facility, you're going to need to outfit one of your robots with an MSAT modification. I'll upload the plans to your Pip-Boy device. There. I've fulfilled my portion of our agreement. Perhaps I'll remain here for a while and see how things resolve between yourself and the Mechanist. Purely for my own amusement, of course. I suspect you'll have quite a tale to tell once you return. But then again, I'd be surprised if you ever return at all.
It's always fascinating watching you create.
It's getting dark out there, people. Stay safe. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
Restoring order.
Look alive.
I'd be happy to. I trust you've completed your business with Jezebel. I hope she wasn't too difficult.
I got what we needed.
Good. What did she say we need to access the Mechanist facility?
I need to outfit a robot with something called an MSAT. Jezebel gave me the plans.
A custom modification that acts as a key to the Mechanist facility. Very smart. In fact, chances are high the MSAT may be required for multiple access points, like a robot identification card. As for my task, I was able to decrypt the signal with the final radar beacon. The source is coming from a Robco sales and service center, most likely a front for a larger operation. It's time to take the offensive. Have you formulated a plan?
It's time to confront the Mechanist.
I hope you're allowed the opportunity. I too am curious as to what the Mechanist would have to say. Now, if you're ready, I believe you have an MSAT to install.
PM here at Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
What can I do for you? Here you are, sir.
Hey.
How may I be of service? Yes, sir.
That was all.
Very well.
Let's see. Let's try. Okay, let's do long time coming with Nick.
This is Radio Freedom. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people. This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts.
The farm's not much. But
Need to get back to Diamond City one of these days. Biggest town I ever saw.
Just wanted to trade a few things.
Okay.
Oh crap, forgot to get that Nick. And that just annihilated everything. How am I still alive?
May as well take what we can. They won't be needing those items.
Oh, God, it's scaring me.
I'm in.
Oh, I guess that worked. Oh, and I
Bring it!
I didn't mean to take that.
That's it. Got it. Yes.
Message to Claire Pazinski. Time to start thinking about a vacation. How does 6 weeks in Ireland sound to you? Dublin, Galway Bay, Waterford, maybe a week in that little bed and breakfast in Kilkenny.
Yes. Hey, Valentine.
Time to hit the road again? Get back to the hunt for Eddie Winter?
Let's head out.
Well, all right. Who it is? Go!
What's this? Suppress powerful 10mm pistol.
done this hundreds of times.
I'm gonna give this combat armor to Ronnie Shaw.
Damn it, I need covering fire!
Legendary rating.
Ain't personal, just you or me.
Crap. Kneecapper 44 pistol?
We'll be taking that.
I'll take the sturdy ones though. I think they might be better actually. Oh, crap. Alright. Oh. Yeah. Wait a minute, kitty.
That's it.
Sleepwalker's note. Hey, that's a song. It's playing. All out.
South Boston military checkpoint parade. Coordinates are available in your emergency handbook.
Okay, the wall.
Well, here's a, I guess you'd say, unexpected tip of news. I heard that a group of soldiers, is it ex-soldiers? Stash there? What's it called now? Yeah, soldiers from... Sounds like they were, well, they were kind of in trouble at the Cambridge Police.
Yeah, these guys are tough.
They were in pretty bad shape for a while. Those vault dwellers gave them a hand. We're done. So the vault dweller helped them, is what I'm trying to say. It's not really
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, we're gonna die! Oh!
Wynoni Harris had a grandma that gambled, I guess, and so he wrote a song about it. And I'm not just talking about it, I intend to play it. So, here it is.
Looks like we're at base on salvage. Yep, and we're gonna find. He found out.
Let's all fire this down! This is what death looks like up close.
What the? An error has occurred in the following application? Wait a minute, did I forget to start streaming? No, I didn't. Alright.